Years ago, I could look at myself in the mirror and be like, I don't even know or recognize this woman standing here. But today I can be like, oh, I know, period. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome back to the Becoming Herrss channel. My name is Kayla. So, I want to talk about the mirror principle today. I tried to make this video like 4 times in 2 months, and I have not been able to. So, today, I'm going to try to make it again. In life, I feel like there comes a moment when you realize your life has only ever been echoing back the energy you've been holding. Not because you're cursed, not because you're broken, but because your spirit has already been responding to the frequency of your beliefs. And this is what we call the mirror principle. Everything you see in your outer world begins in the unseen. It is in your thoughts, in your emotions, in your quiet knowing, or your quiet fears. You are the blueprint of your life. Literally, I'm going to say that again. You are the blueprint of your life. You are the portal, and your life is always, 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 always listening. It is always tuned in. The universe doesn't respond to what you say you want, it responds to what you believe is true. And if deep down you believe you are not enough, life will continue to keep giving you the moments that confirm it. Not to punish you, but to honor what you've already agreed to, because energy never lies. And the hardest part, the hardest part in life is that a lot of people are living lives they don't necessarily love, but they normalized it. I feel like a lot of people normalize living a life or being complacent in life that they don't like, but it's just like, I'm here. A lot of people have accepted dissatisfaction, and even though it's painful, that is a silent agreement as well. It still counts as alignment. The mirror honors that too. That's why the words I am carry so much power. Anything you speak after I am becomes a direct instruction to your spirit and to the universe, and the universe responds. When you say, like, I am tired, I am broke, I am not enough, I am not good enough, I will never have this, those aren't just words being just spoken lightly. Those words are agreements. When I was younger, I used to tell myself, I am going to be bigger than I know. And around this time, I was severely deep in my depression. I didn't think I was going to live past 15. So I was still telling myself this. I'm just like, I probably won't live past 15, but used to just tell myself, I'm going to be bigger than I think I will. I just will be bigger. I will just be big. I'm deserving of this space. I am going to be bigger than I think I I'm going to be bigger than I think. And around this time, I didn't know how, because again, I was in the midst of my depression. I was really suicidal. But at the time, I did not need to know how. The I am was enough. That seed opened the door, because when I invoked I am from a place of the soul, the universe bends to meet that I am. And honestly, though energy is up there in the universe, my reality haven't caught up to it, I am bigger than I thought I would have ever been. 15-year-old me could have never imagined me being a confident woman today. Me having this big, bubbly personality, me just being able to communicate with people so effectively and having conversations with any and everyone, and people literally flock to me. People literally love me, and they love who I am. They love my, like, just me being myself. And that is big, because when I was 15, or let's say 10, I didn't love me. I didn't really prioritize or have the importance of me, and I didn't think I was going to be anything. I didn't think I was enough. I still would tell myself, like, you're going to be something or someone one day. And today, when I look at myself, I'm just like, I am that something or someone. Years ago, I could look at myself in the mirror and be like, I don't even know or recognize this woman standing here. But today, I can be like, oh, I know, period. So use I ams. I am affirmations are so important. But here's what I want to say before y'all be like, well, I've been using I ams and nothing's happening. Even after you shift your inner world, the outer world doesn't always change right away. The mirror definitely does take time. But while it is adjusting, the test begins. People will still treat you like the old version of yourself. Disrespect may still show up. The patterns may still circle back, but that is not failure. That is alignment asking for proof. The universe is asking, can you hold this new frequency, or will you slip back into what you've grown? Yes, people may think they can still disrespect you, but how do you handle that disrespect? How you handle that disrespect is the test. People may still think you your old self, but how you handle those situations is the test. Is the test to see if you are in alignment with the frequency that you've been putting out. But letting go gets hard because holding this frequency often means releasing what doesn't match anymore. And this means people, friendships, jobs, relationships, even parents whose presence kept you emotionally small. It's not punishment, though it does feel like punishment, because sometimes we like love things so much and we don't really want to like let go of it. We love people, we love places, we love our jobs. But sometimes when we are praying for a certain thing, those people, those places, those jobs, those things don't align with the frequency of what you're of what you're calling in. And sometimes it's hard for people to cut them off or let them go, because it's like you still want it, but you're praying for something bigger. And that is the test too. If you say you want X, Y, and Z, but you're still holding on to A, B, and C, are you really ready to let go of A, B, and C to get X, Y, and Z? Well, let me test you. And that's exactly what God does. He tests you to see if you really are ready for what you're asking for. And sometimes, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, we don't be ready for what we're asking for, because sometimes we want to hang on. Like it be relationships and just like, you know what, I love this person so much. Though there's a lot of red flags, you still love a person. And it's like, you know, it's so hard to let go, but you're praying to God every day. I want someone that is going to love me, cherish me, pour into me, give me everything I need, and then some. But it's just like, God's like, well, you want that, but you got ABC right here treating you like none of that and treating you less than that. Are you going to let A, B, and C go to get X, Y, and Z? Or are you going to stay stuck with A, B, and C because you love A, B, and C so much? Letting go is the hardest part. 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 And that goes for friendships as well. Sometimes we outgrow people, but we don't want to let them go. Letting go is the hardest part. The mirror will always test whether you mean what you say you are. You can't attract love and still entertain people who make you question your worth. You can't call in peace and still sit in chaos because it feels familiar. You can't become your highest self and still cling to what was only meant to teach you a lesson. Energy doesn't just talk, it walks, and it definitely shows proof. So if you take anything away from my videos, take away 4 things: a reflection question, a life lesson, a practical step, and an affirmation. And the question is, what agreements have you been unconsciously making with I am? Am I declaring lack, or am I declaring abundance? Life lesson: the universe mirrors your beliefs, not your wishes. You don't get what you say you want, you get what you align with. The practical step is, this week, pay attention to your language. Every time you catch yourself saying I am followed by something negative, pause, reframe, speak life, speak truth. And the affirmation of the week is, I am enough, I am aligned, and I am becoming. The mirror principle isn't here to punish you. It's here to show you what you've agreed to. And once you see it, you can choose differently. You say you're ready. The universe believes you. Now it's time for you to make your move. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tune into next week's video. And, oh, ciao.